have the honor to introduce the next speaker. He is a great friend of mine, one of the biggest patriots in this country, one of the best this country's ever seen. He is a DOD for presidential appointee, and he's the host of America's first radio show, my good friend, Dr. Sebastian Gorka. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do we feel good? Do we love America? And do we have Donald Trump's back? All right.
Made in China.
They say it's made in China. I don't know. Guys, first things first. Let's just be very clear. What happened on November the 3rd? Donald John Trump got more votes than any president in history. And a man who'd been in his basement for 9 months, quote unquote, beat him. Yeah, right. Let's just wind the clock back for a moment. What did they say about Donald Trump 5 years ago? Oh, he can't win. It's a joke. It's a stunt. He will never, ever win. And then what happened? The good Lord smiled on America once again. And Donald John Trump, the man who wasn't a politician, who wasn't from the swamp, defeated Hillary Clinton. And now, 4 years later, sleepy, creepy Beijing Biden gets less votes in Chicago, less votes in New York, and we're supposed to believe he won? And the mail-in ballots. Oh, isn't it interesting? In Philadelphia, in Pennsylvania, the average number of rejected, spoiled mail-in ballots is 3 to 5%. This year, it's 0.5. How did that happen, I wonder? Now, I spoke to the president Thursday morning, and I want to send you a very clear message. This man has done more for this country than any president since Abraham Lincoln. This man has been pilloried. He's been libeled for 5 years. First they called him an Islamophobe, a misogynist, an anti-Semite, and then a white supremacist. And he still gets 10 million more votes! Why? Because you understand, they have to take him down. Why? Because they don't own him. Not Big Pharma, not the oil industry, not defense manufacturing, not the unions. Nobody owns President Trump, and that's why they have to take him out. It started with my good friend, Mike Flynn. Mike Flynn, who is going to reform the intelligence community, and they framed him. And I've got a message for you, Attorney General Barr. You have failed America. You have failed your duty to the U.S. Constitution, and you have failed justice. We were told, oh, we can't publish anything before the election. The election was November 3rd, Bill Barr. Where the hell are you? Every single American is owed the truth about 2016. How they tried to steal the election with Russian propaganda information pumped through the DNC, Hillary's lawyers, and a former British MI6 agent. We want answers, and we want them now! So, the future. Here's the future, friends. Here's the future. The president told me he is not giving up. He is going to fight in every battleground state where we have seen rampant abuse. Yes, Fox News, there was cheating. And here is the path to victory. I want every single one of you to understand we can win because he did win, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. We've got 28 days to make a legal case, and that's almost impossible. So, here's the path to victory. Our founding fathers were geniuses. This isn't a democracy, this is a republic of states. We don't let 51% of the American people dictate the lives of 49%. That's not how it works, AOC. Oh, and by the way, AOC, if you're making your enemies list, you can put me at the top. AOC, bring it, Buttercup. Because we are not afraid of any of you bloody snowflakes. And the only fascists in America are Antifa. And BLM is racist. I'm going to say it now. Every American life matters. So here's the plan. Nancy, the crone, the harridan failed. 15 Republican women have been elected to the Congress. 15 pro-life women. And not one state house was flipped, Nancy. How'd you like that? So, there is no president-elect. Oh, and by the way, Beijing Biden, I looked it up because I can read. There is a thing you call the office of the president-elect. It doesn't exist. Unlike the recordings of your son having sex with prostitutes while he's smoking a crack pipe, that exists. Unlike the emails about the big guy getting his 50% cut. We know who the big guy is, Beijing Biden. You are the most corrupt politician after Hillary. So, a lot of people want to speak. I'm going to give you the path to victory. The election has not been certified. The electors have not voted. We don't have democracy, we have a republic. We have to put the pressure on. I don't care where you're from. God bless all of you here today. But God bless all of you who are watching and listening. Wherever you live, you get on the streets, you get your MAGA hat on, and you send a message to the state senates, to the chief clerks, to the secretaries of state. If you certify a fraudulent election, you will never, ever get re-elected. We want them to understand the fury of American patriots. Less than 5% of America defeated the British Empire. Less than 5%. We don't want a war. They have normalized violence, but we will not let them steal our republic. And if you remember when Donald Trump won the election. Do you remember that day? It was a rally, I think, in Scranton. And he said to the crowd, hey, What's Crooked Hillary's slogan? Oh yeah, I'm with her. Do you know what mine is? I'm with you. So this is up to you, my patriots, of all skin colors, of all backgrounds. This is up to you. You need to put the fear of God into every snake oil merchant, rhino establishment GOP politician. If you certify the election, you will never, ever get re-elected. And then what happens? Oh, those founding fathers were geniuses. If neither candidate gets 270 electoral college votes, then it is a contingent election. It goes to the House of Representatives. Oh, and here's the kicker, my friends. It's not the House Representatives that elect the president. It is the states. The states by party delegation. And guess which side has the majority of party delegations? We do! And the Republicans in the Congress will re-elect Donald John Trump to his second term. You can make it happen, and you owe it to the president. What has he done for you in the last 4 years? From defeating ISIS to going to war in the trade zone with China, from building the wall, from crushing unemployment figures to the lowest level since 1969, standing up for America, the forgotten men and women, you owe it to him. So guys, I tell you one thing, it's now or never. And I want every single one of you guys to get serious. Be like the amazing people we have here, Mike Lindell, the Schlaps, Boris, my buddy, fighting the good fight. And I just want you to do one thing. Every single one of you, tell your friends, your buddies who love this country, get your MAGA on. God bless.